friends. I hope everyone's doing well today. Today, I thought we could talk about symmetry. So do you know what symmetry is? Basically, if you take a line down the middle of something, and if you flip it and it's the same on both sides of the line, it's symmetrical. So I have two pictures here. One of them is a heart, and one of them is the letter R. One of them is symmetrical. Do you know which one? Let's check. We can check to see if something's symmetrical if we have a mirror. So we're going to take the mirror and put it down the middle. That's our line in the middle. And then if the other side is reflected back and it makes the same shape, that means it's symmetrical. So the heart here is symmetrical. How about the letter R? I'm putting the mirror down the middle of the letter R. Does it look the same? Did we get the letter R back? No. That's making a different shape. So the heart is symmetrical, but the letter R is not. So that was a shape and a letter. What about if we had a whole picture? We can see if whole pictures are symmetrical too. So here I have a snowflake and Moana's boat. Which one of these do you think is symmetrical? Let's check with the mirror. Let's see. All right, we'll put the mirror in the middle. Did we get Moana's boat back? Not really. We got two Mauis and part of a sail. So that's not the same thing. That's not symmetrical. How about the snowflake? Ooh, did we get a snowflake back? Yeah, so the snowflake is symmetrical. Alright, so now that we know what's symmetrical, I can show you how to make your own symmetrical picture. So sometimes you want to draw something like a heart, or maybe something even more complicated like a butterfly or a flower, and it's kind of symmetrical. So here's a way you can do that. You have a paper, and you fold it in half. Hamburger style here, we're folding it in half. And then you take either a black crayon or a black oil pastel. I'm going to use a black crayon. And you can draw just half your picture. So I think I'll draw a flower. I'm going to draw, so I'm touching the fold here, but I'm only drawing on one side of the fold. And I'm drawing some flower petals and a stem. So I have drawn half a picture. And here's the fold. So the picture is kind of touching the fold. Now, I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to rub it. You can either rub with the back of your finger or you can rub with the back of a pen or a marker or something if you don't want to use your finger. And then we're going to unfold it. And then if you look closely, you can see very faintly the line for the other half of the picture. So some of the crayon from here transferred to this side into this really faint line. I can go back over that and make that line darker now that I know where to draw. So I'm going to draw over my faint line, around here. Yep. And here is my whole symmetrical picture. So if I fold it in half, look, it's the same on both sides. Let's check with the mirror. Ooh. Yep, same on both sides because I transferred half the picture to the other side. So you could either stop there, or something more fun you can do is if you have some watercolor paints like this, you can color in different sections of your picture. So get some water, paintbrush, dip it in a color, and then you can fill in your sections of your picture. And the cool thing about crayons is it kind of stops the water. So if you have one section next to another section, it'll kind of stop the color at the edge of your crayon line. So it makes it easy to paint just inside one part of your crayon. So I painted just a couple of sections of my picture here, just a few petals to show you. But you could go around, you could do this whole thing. You can do the background, and this crayon will kind of stop your color and keep it separate. So that is a cool way you can draw and paint a symmetrical picture. You can do this with anything you can think of that's symmetrical. So a heart is symmetrical, flower, butterfly, a face. There's a lot of different faces that can be symmetrical, different kinds of animals. So you can think about it. Think of something symmetrical that you want to draw, and then you can try this. I hope you thought that was a cool idea, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.